Hey guys, welcome back to Bourbon and Smoke. Today we're going to be doing Carolina chicken thighs. So in order to do Carolina chicken thighs, we have to make a marinade that's going to be sweet and tangy, a little bit of spice to it, very little, but it's going to have that sweet and tanginess that's meant, or that comes with Carolina barbecue. So we're going to marinate our thighs in it for at least an hour, preferably overnight. Today we don't have that much time, so we're just going to do a couple hours depending on how long this takes. So first, to make our marinade, we're going to take 1 cup brown sugar, 3/4 cup yellow mustard, ½ cup of cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Worcester Sheraton Fieldsville, Iowa sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and this next one is really kind of up to you. I do 5 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot. You can do more or less, depending on how spicy you like it. I like that little extra tang that you get with Frank's, and to me Frank's isn't very hot anyway. It just adds a nice little flavor to it. So after that, we're just gonna mix this all up until we get a nice slurry. Everything's mixed well and everything's blended. And once we get that done, we're gonna put this in a bag, put about half of it actually in a bag, and then we're gonna use that to marinate our chicken. One thing I forgot that we do add, and because it was sitting right here where I couldn't see it, is gonna be 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna mince those up. And actually, if you have one of these, this is a Pampered Chef deal, I believe. It's really, really handy. You don't even have to necessarily split up or get your garlic, get the skin off of it. Just put it in there, squeeze it right through. This works amazing if you're doing minced garlic, because you don't have to sit around and try to mince it up. And then it just comes out. It's a nice little, just your skin inside there. Peel that out, rinse and repeat. It doesn't work so great with huge pieces of garlic. Like, these are about as big as you can get, but it works fantastic if you can get your hands on one. So we're gonna add that. All right, so once we have that all done, we're gonna take our chicken, put it in the bag. And depending on how much you're doing, this recipe is really meant for about 6 pieces of chicken, depending on how small or big they are. I think we have about that here. Yep, exactly 6. So, put that in our bag. And then we're gonna use about half of this as the marinade. We're gonna cook the rest up later as a barbecue sauce. It's like about half. So I'm gonna try to get as much air out of the bag as possible. Seal that up. Give everything a nice good shake. Make sure everything's gonna get as well coated as possible. And then we're just gonna set this aside, sit it in the fridge for, like I said, at least an hour, preferably overnight. And then we're gonna get our smoker up to temp, and then we're gonna boil this as the chicken's cooking, make some wonderful sauce. So, see you guys in a few hours. All right, so it's been about 2.5 hours now. Smoker's up to 250. We're gonna pull these directly out of this, put them directly on the grates. I'm also gonna be cooking some regular, just salt and pepper ones for the family in case they don't like this, because they're kind of picky about barbecue sauce. So throw these on, get the regular ones on. We're gonna cook these until they hit an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Some of these are smaller than others, so I'm guessing at 250, it's gonna be about 1 hour to 2 hours depending on the size. So we'll get them on. Now we wait. See you in a few hours. All right, so while we wait for our chicken to cook, We're gonna try Four Roses. This is just their regular, not small batch or anything like that, just regular Four Roses bourbon, 80 proof, and yeah, I've heard good things of the small batch in particular, but I've never had anything Four Roses.
And I've never had anything or heard of it before, so.
Are you super excited?
Excited isn't the word I would use, but
I can tell you're excited.
I got a truly here to chase it with, because you always need a good chaser.
No, you don't. Alright. I got a bit of a cold right now, so I'm going to rely on you to pick out any. It definitely smells florally, as the name would suggest, but it's very like...
Back end hits pretty hard there. I mean, you get a little bit of the floral right off the bat, but I'm saying like, the back end of it, yeah, you get a lot of...
A lot of ethanol.
Yeah, a lot of ethanol. I mean...
If you burn your nose, you're sticking it too close.
Oh, yeah, it's going like this.
Yeah, all I can really get out of it is like floral notes. Again, I've had this cold forever, it seems like, so.
Yeah.
No, try it.
We'll see, I guess.
It's really light.
Yeah, it's like not bad. It's really not. This smell is worse for sure. Like usually, I thought there'd be more of a.
Well, and we just popped this up, or we just popped it open too. So all that ethanol that was just sitting in the neck here kind of came out with the pour.
Out,
yeah.
Yeah, no, not that bad, honestly. Don't get a very bad burn off of it. Very slight at the end, but nothing too bad. I get a little caramely taste.
A little bit.
It's slight, it's not very strong, but it's there. Just
the floral note just kind of hangs around for me. Like that's mainly what it tastes, is like florally, like you're in a flower shop kind of deal. It's not bad. It's floral notes aren't really my cup of tea typically. I'd much rather prefer bold chocolate or some really rich berries or something like that. But
yeah, for
this isn't bad.
Other types of alcohol, I prefer not to have flowery, but this is actually
it works.
It's actually pretty good with it.
It does.
I think it evens out. Just said the whole ethanol aspect of it. I think that really takes it away.
I agree.
So yeah, really not that bad. And I don't like this kind of stuff. So yeah,
we're slowly getting them worked over.
That's not gonna happen, but you can dream.
At least you don't have to worry about you throwing up anymore.
Oh yeah, that sounds bad.
But yeah, I mean, definitely worth
not bad.
worth a try. Now after trying this, now I'm really excited to try like a small batch or a single barrel.
Yeah,
where it's going to be that, like, that's what you always hear
defined,
about. Yeah,
kind of. Yep.
That's what you hear about with Four Roses is the small batch, and the single barrel is where it's at. So now that we've got a baseline, now we can move up.
There you go. Stepping stones.
All right, well, we've had our chicken on for about an hour and a half right now, so I think we have some of the smaller pieces getting done. So we're gonna go hopefully eat some meat here in a little bit. So see you in a bit.
Peace out, everyone.
All right, so the chicken's at about 145 here. So at this point, I'm gonna take the rest of that marinade that we made, go in, I'm gonna boil it down, or bring it up to a boil, and then bring it to a simmer, and then simmer it for about 5 minutes, just making it a nice sauce consistency. Really, it's kind of wherever you want. So right around that 5-minute mark, it'll start to boil down and it'll kind of become more thick. So you can do it as thick or as runny as you want. We'll bring this inside. We're not going to do any video with this part because the kids are still going crazy with their toys after Christmas. So we're going to do that. We're going to get these going, and then we're going to bring the brother out here and give the chicken a try. So see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, it's been about 2 hours. The regular ones that I made, not in the marinade, they all got done way fast for whatever reason. So these ones just got done. I accidentally pulled one early, or I had to pull one early because it cooked way faster than the other ones. So we got 5 left, but we're gonna pull them, let them rest for just a minute or two here, and then dig in with the brother. All right, we're gonna do the tasting in the garage. Again, it is cold.
Bit brisk, yes.
Because the kids are taking a bath and it's chaos in there. So let's dig in. I accidentally got a little piece of the kids earlier, and I was really happy with the way it turned out.
Alright, you're talking her up.
I'm gonna try without the sauce first and just kind of see what I get.
I'll go with the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going sauce first.
Oh, I gotta try the sauce. Is that good without the sauce?
Oh man. Oh, that's good.
That is really tasty.
Very, very savory. I mean, that's without, I mean, that mine was with the sauce.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go opposite of you, I guess, and go without.
Oh yeah. That sauce is awesome. That is fantastic. Like, it's just the right amount of sweet and spicy, and our light just went out. So that's cool.
Hopefully you can see us.
I like it better with the sauce, just because I'm a condiment fiend, but
Just had it without the sauce and that.
that's
That's
really good too.
Yeah. Still prefer it with the sauce, but either or, if you don't have the sauce, you could just eat it all day, just plain, honestly. But
Oh.
the sauce does make a world of
It
difference.
does.
too.
It adds
More flavored profiles to it.
It's the flavor that you get without the sauce, but just so much more up in your face. It's just like any other barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, that's good. That's
That's
very good.
really good. You're gonna die over here this cold, aren't you?
Oh, no, shivery.
That's really good.
Definitely a fan.
All right, that's it for us, guys. Tune in next time for more food. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.